Welcome back, Cinephiles. I'm Robbie.
I'm Jeremy.
And today we're looking at one of my most anticipated movies for the year. Probably one of yours, I think, as well.
Sure.
The adaptation of the book that was based on the production of The Room, which we've already reviewed. Check that out if you haven't had a chance yet. The Disaster Artist.
Yeah.
So, hope you guys enjoy.
Los Angeles, everybody want to be star. You have to be the best and never give up.
When I get up on stage in front of people, all I can think about is, what if they laugh at me? You, man, you're fearless. I want to feel that too.
I don't care. I'll do it. You and me, we both have this dream.
Yeah, I guess we do.
That we'll be famous. We'll show them. Watch out, here we go. To be or not to be?
It's not gonna happen for you. Not in a million years.
But after that, this town, Greg, they don't want me.
Wish we could just make our own movie.
That great idea.
The Disaster Artist was directed by James Franco, who also plays the lead role of Tommy Wiseau. And he's joined by his brother, Dave Franco, along with Seth Rogen, Alison Brie, and a ton of other people.
Yeah. The story is literally just the making of The Room, and it's so good.
Yeah, and also chronicles a bit just Tommy's ambitions before The Room as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the two Franco brothers together as leads.
It's great. Yeah.
So good.
And what's good is that I really liked how, even though it's both of them on screen, you never really associate them as being brothers on screen because they're so different.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I was a bit worried going, I was like, oh, it's going to be just, the two of them kind of like playing along together, but it really wasn't that. It works really, really well.
Yeah. I felt like the friendship between the characters were just like, you could see how much effort they both put into the project. And I thought the way Dave Franco's character Greg was so sort of devoted to Tommy Wiseau was pretty inspiring.
I think having that off-camera brotherhood that they have really helps the friendship on screen solidify.
Yeah.
Because for a lot of the film, they are the two friends, Tommy and Greg, are devoted to each other.
Yeah.
So the film is based on Greg Sestero's book, which is the character that Dave Franco plays, and so it's based mainly on that, well, pretty much entirely on that, isn't it?
Well, what's weird, I was watching an interview with Tommy Wiseau, and he said the movie is 99% accurate.
But then apparently the book is
40%
accurate.
So and he's also said that they're very similar, the book and the movie. So I don't know what.
But then again, this is Tommy Wiseau, so you
true.
never know what he's like. I mean, people still don't even know his age, where he comes from. So the guy's a complete mystery. For those watching the movie, stay for the very end of the credits. There is a great end credit scene. I'm not going to say what it is, but just stay. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's good.
What I loved with this movie was it doesn't ridicule Tommy Wiseau. Like, it could have easily gone, I mean, because it is a comedy for a lot of the film, but it could have easily gone the easy path of just making fun of him, because The Room is such a bad movie, and just really going down the path of almost becoming not a spoof, but just a almost like a sitcom version, in ways, just
like a mockumentary.
But it doesn't do that. It shows him as a real person, and there's times when you really feel sorry for him. There are times when you think, the guy's a bit of a dick to the people around him.
That's actually how the movie works. It's like the whole first and second act, the whole him sort of getting into the film business and then making the film. You feel like, wow, this guy's an idiot. He deserved all the bad stuff he got. Almost is how you feel. And then the final bit where the movie's actually released and people start criticizing him and he gets upset. It's like, wow.
Watching him at the premiere, seeing his reaction at the premiere when people start laughing at his film, I genuinely feel bad for laughing.
Yeah.
Because it's true. Like, I mean, the guy's not a bad guy. Like, he just made a stinker of a movie.
Yeah.
But when you watch him, he was so dedicated, so passionate, and so determined to achieve his dream. And I mean, it must have been gut-wrenching for him just to have that happen. And I really felt sorry for him during the film.
Yeah.
Strange enough, even though the outcome isn't what people want for their career, I still found the film quite inspiring.
Yeah.
Just seeing that drive that Tommy has throughout the film, and Greg as well.
Yeah, I felt like James Franco did a really good job of of portraying Tommy Wiseau as.
Oh, he
as
nails
character.
it.
Yeah, it's so good.
If he's nominated for an Oscar for this, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah.
He,
yeah.
Because, you know, you see times when actors play real life people and sometimes it feels like an imitation. You're like, oh, you know, that's that person simply playing that real life person. And at the beginning, I mean, you always need a couple of minutes to adjust to it. And the beginning, you know, you're conscious that it is James Franco being Tommy Wiseau, but very quickly you forget that it's James Franco. And for me, it was Tommy Wiseau on screen.
And also, you can't forget to mention Seth Rogen, who did an amazing job.
Seth Rogen was brilliant, one of the standouts.
Yeah, and there's a fair few cameos that caught me off guard.
A lot of cameos.
Yeah, like Josh Hutcherson and Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye out for those guys when you watch it, but it's just...
And the opening was great. Before the film actually kicks off, it just has a series of interviews with directors and actors working today, talking about the effects of The Room and just how people responded to things like. And that was a really interesting way of starting it off.
Yeah, like I kind of expected when I saw that. That's typically what you would expect from a documentary. So when I first sat in and I saw that, I was like, oh, this is going to be different to how I thought.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, that is literally just an initial sort of reaction of what they think about the movie. And there were some pretty big names in there, like Danny McBride, and there were a few other well-known A-listers. But then all of a sudden it completely changes, and it's like the life of Tommy Wiseau, and it's
very much, yeah. And I like how James Franco's directing was very held back. Trying to just present it just from a realistic point of view. There's always a bit of handheld stuff. At the beginning when the handheld was going during the play, I was like, oh, please don't tell me it's the whole movie. And it's not, it's just that one shot really. But it's done very minimalistic, the whole film. And the point of that being that the whole kind of drawing point of the film is Tommy Wiseau and James Franco's performance. And nothing kind of like takes away from that. The soundtrack too is amazing. Yeah. Some great 80s and 90s hits in there.
I feel like this movie was exactly what I expected it to be.
Exactly what I needed it to be, and it was just done very, very well. Yeah. Overall, what are you giving it?
4.5 stars.
Yeah, I'm saying 4.5 stars.
I'll just say this now as well. Having watched this movie, I'm going to revise my previous 0-star rating of The Room. Bump it up to 3.5.
3.5?
This movie has inspired me. It's honestly, I feel so different about The Room now. I actually enjoy it.
Nice.
Yeah.
My rating for The Room says the same, but I look at Tommy Wiseau differently now. Like, I don't look at him as the dopey idiot that I thought he was watching The Room. You know, actually looking at it through different eyes.
Yeah.
Still to make a good movie, but I admire his courage and determination, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Great movie, go see it.
And they are not grateful. Nobody respects my vision.
Where were you born, Tommy?
Greg, that's not part of the scene.
You want an easier question? Where does the money come from, huh?
Stop, this is on camera.
I know it's on camera just like you want it.
I do this whole movie for you, Greg.
Can we just take it again? Try to lose the accent.
The rules to the club are simple. And the quiet before was dark.
Thanks again, Cinephiles, for watching. That's what we thought about The Disaster Artist. So it's a big movie that we both thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, excellent movie.
Yes, and we hope you did too. Leave your comments, let us know. Did you not like it? Hit that subscribe and like button as well. And
does your opinion of The Room change like Jeremy's?
Yeah, that's right.
Mine doesn't, but you know.
Well,
you never know.
Yeah. We'd love to hear it anyway, but that's it for now for us. So I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Robbie.
And we'll see you at the movies.